All right, gang, it's going to be a busy weekend at BangTheBook.com with Kenny White. I'm Brian Blessing. Let's not waste time. We've got a pretty wild baseball series to preview in the National League. It's actually a 4-game set, but we'll focus on Friday, Saturday, Sunday for you. Cincinnati at L.A., two teams that are playoff bound, one would think, although Cincinnati's in a bit of a dogfight, are they not, with St. Louis and Pittsburgh in the Central?
Oh, they've got a dogfight, and it'll be the entire season. St. Louis obviously is there to stay. Now, Pittsburgh, we've seen in the past fall apart in September, but I don't think so. I think they have confidence. So the Reds are going to have to do everything in their power just to stay within the division.
Cincy 7-3 in their last 10. The Dodgers turn around remarkable, 8-2 in their last 10. But it seems like it was 20 minutes ago. They were 9-10 games out, and they're a game and a half on top now in the National League West.
Yeah, and nothing has stopped. The Los Angeles Dodgers right now, I think, one of the hottest teams in baseball. The lineup starting to come around. When Puig stepped in, Hanley Ramirez returned. Now Gonzalez is starting to swing a hot bat, one of the better left-handed hitters in the game. This is a very solid lineup with a very solid pitching rotation.
Let's focus on the Friday, Saturday, Sunday games and the matchups. Bailey goes versus Kershaw, and the total is 6.5 shaded under in this game, with Kershaw $1.70. Bailey a little more inconsistent, but we know with the no-hitter already on his resume this year, he can be electric.
Yeah, well, Bailey has shown that twice in his career now with no hitters. However, looking at his home and away splits, at home he's been very strong this year, ERA just under 3, but on the road, a 4.74 ERA, struggles away from home. Kershaw, on the other hand, he's very tough almost anywhere he pitches.
Saturday may be the most compelling matchup with Ryu versus Arroyo. Arroyo comes off a complete game win over the Giants, and all Ryu's done is won 5 in a row. But he's not pitching that great, Kenny. There's something, it's amazing. He talks about sometimes fortunate, unfortunate. This guy gets run support.
Yeah, he really does. And Rio's really loved pitching in Dodger Stadium. Looking at his 9 starts, he's 4-1 with a 1.90 ERA. This is his first career start against the Reds. I think that's advantage Rio.
All right, and then Cingrani, he's coming off a nice victory over the Giants versus Capuano. Close to a pick 'em here. Minus a dime, the Dodgers favorite. The total in the game is 8 because Capuano, he got lit up by the Blue Jays in his last outing.
Yeah, I don't know how long Capuano stays in the starting rotation. He is a Major League veteran at 34 years old. Over the last couple of years, Cincinnati has banged him around a little bit. 5 starts, 30 innings, 39 hits, an ERA of 5.7. Cingrani's a guy I love. I think he's going to be a Cy Young Award winner in the next couple of years. Just 24 years old, got a dominating fastball, and he throws it about 80% of the time. I think you'll see Cingrani in this game struggle a little bit because the Dodgers really hit lefties well.
Another big event this weekend at BangTheBook.com. It's the Brickyard 400 on the NASCAR circuit. Listen, it's the Daytona 500, win the championship. Other than that, the biggest prize that's out there is to get a win at Indy. And the favorite is Jimmy Johnson at 7-2. He knows how to do it.
Well, I sound like a broken record. Jimmy Johnson, he's won 3 out of 5 at the Brickyard. He is one of the top drivers right now in today's game, plus the pit crew. They are outstanding. The foundation is there.
I'm going to go price hunting. How about Kurt Busch 20-1, small team, overachieving. That car's been a rocket sled. But how about this one? He's been much better this year. He just can never win. But Juan Pablo Montoya at 25-1, a former Indy 500 winner. He was dominant, didn't get it done last year, but he had a really good car. Montoya might be a nice price play for you. And we wrap it up with Sunday Night Baseball. St. Louis at Atlanta, Kenny. 2 first-place teams. Could be a playoff preview. Shelby Miller gets the call against Chris Medlin. Braves $1.20. Total on the game is 7.5. You love this Miller kid.
I do. 22 years old. He's been a tremendous addition to the Cardinals' pitching rotation. And consistency is the best part about Miller's game so far. Each month, 4 months of the season, he's been 30 cents better than the average Major League pitcher.
Medlin needs to come through here, not only for himself. He was literally looking at being yanked out of the rotation if he didn't have a good start here. But earlier in the week, Tim Hudson, broken ankle, gone for the year. They now, collectively, the Braves, need Medlin to get better.
They really do. They need Medlin to get back to not even near what he did last year, where he was 10-1 with a 1.57, just somewhere in between where he's been and where he was then. However, I don't like the last 4 starts, Brian. In July, ERA over 7. I think there might be a little cause for concern. He may be wearing down a little bit, or he could be hurt.
Ooh, keep an eye on that. Kenny White, as always, it's great information. I'm Brian Blessing. It is Chris Medlin and the Braves, $1.20. Favorite, total 7.5. That's the Sunday night Major League Baseball game. Best of luck this entire weekend right here at BangTheBook.com.